We about to change the fuel pump. Tyreek already started, and you know already it is what it is. Sometimes on BMW should last long, you know. It's just that thing that's down there. That's down there. Shit here. We got the ECU too.
I know.
Might try to pull it out. Here. We should assemble it outside, but it's more like
the fuel pump. I'm just gonna try taking off this, which should work now. See, there's a couple washers on here. Try to keep it good. Make sure all these fucking washers go away. That's what was keeping us.
What the fuck is that?
I wanna see.
Just raise that on a sponge.
Huh? You got a magnet? Gotta just grab this out real quick.
I don't even know, do I? Look at that old ass fuel pump. Weak ass fuel pump. Grab some of that paper in that box. Oh, you just use that. Okay. So this is a new fuel pump we put in, and it's what is this? It's a 450, right?
Yeah,
Walbro 450. So they say capable of 85. I don't give a shit about 85. But anyway, yeah.
Inside of there is rusted. It's fine though, but
I don't think that's rust. That's just debris. That's some surface rust. That's fine.
Well, that's not.
We could get that shit from a junkyard or something like that. Let's just see if that shit works and prime.
We gotta connect them to there. Well,
And
we gotta take these off, right? Because these are soldered on.
What? I think we splice these and then we use connectors to use whatever to connect to this. I don't know. So we can splice that in. We about to use these wire crimpers, connectors, whatever the fuck you call them, and we about to cut these and use them to put this in. So you'll see. The thing broke, so we had to go buy a solder. I messed this up.
Which is truth.
They don't even have an on and off button. Yeah, let's plug in and plug out. Let that shit get hot. So, this is the soldering piece. Oh yeah. Damn.
Nigga, you gotta melt the whole off in here.
That's what I'm trying. This shit not staying. Right.
Well, if you put metal, I'm thinking if you just drip some soldering on there, right? Build it up.
Yeah, I guess.
And then we'll put some whatchamacallit on there. We'll try to heat it back up, stick it in there or something.
Let me break it down.
Because if I'm looking at the connector, right? This is the red wire, right?
Mm-hmm.
The red wire.
Let me break it down.
So here's what. The red wire on the right. Plug this shit in.
Like, I'm over here on it. Bro. Am I fucking retarded?
You just ask yourself if you're retarded. Basically, we messed it up and we have to bypass it. We have to make our new connection. So yeah, when we cut it in there, we're gonna put this on the red one.
All I asked was the brown one with power. I mean the ground.
There's only 2 wires, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
So we can even use this to extend it. You know, the solder. Heat shrink or something. It's not fitting, so we have to make some changes. Cut this shit out. See?
Let me bring it down.
It's pretty much done, and I just have to
Let me bring it down.
heat up these 2 connectors, these 2 connections, to seal them in. And yeah, the other end gets installed, the female end gets installed on the car, but not going to use no heat, going to use these crimp connectors right here. Next we have to cut this to put on the new connector. Hopefully it works. So here goes nothing. I'm not using any heat gun or heat shrink because the gas tank is fully exposed right there with fuel in it. So I'm not trying to play with fire, literally. Going to give the fuel pump a little test. Going to plug it in. I already did the wires and change the connector. So as you can see right there. So now we're going to test the pump and see if it comes on or anything. I'm going to connect it properly to see if it comes on. Let's see. So have the battery connected right there, and the key is in the ignition. So we're going to try turn it, crank it a little bit, and then see if the fuel pump comes on, and I'll put the camera on it to see if it, hopefully it works. And yeah, okay, yeah, so mission accomplished. Yeah, mission accomplished for that. So fuel pump done. The higher rate fuel pump, so hopefully it can handle it. Well, it should be able to handle everything. So yeah, now we're going to try put this part back on it and then see if I can immerse it back into the tank and put everything back together. So this has to connect to this and slip back in. So this is kind of wide, cannot really slip down into there with too much, you know, just making it wider. So I'm going to cut more of this and try flatten this end down so it'll slip in. So we'll see. Just going to cut this part off. Good thing that didn't go in my eye. Good eye. have no choice but to do that. To try flatten it, I had to hit it on a brick. So I'm going to continue and let's see where it gets us. And of course it looks flatter right here. So hopefully it helps fit better. But yeah, it's I'm going to see what is going on. Hopefully better than last time. Yeah. Let's test fitment now. And we got it through. And shit was hard. And this shit was so hard. Now that it is through, I think I'm going to zip tie this to it right there. Yeah, let's just make sure it doesn't fall through. Going to zip tie this tight. Keep the pump in place. So in we go again. Got it in. Going to wait to have to put a new little piece of that small hose on it, but got it in there. Got it in there. Just put some paper to cover it, and going to resume on another day, tomorrow or something. Yeah, and that's that. But this part is done, and thankfully we can move on to something else. Here, over and out. So it's the next morning, and don't mind the same hoodie on. So we're going to try we're going to try do the try to see what the ECU look like. I've never really gone in and looked at that shit, and then I'm gonna pull out the standalone ECU, Mega Squid plug and play version 2. So we got the Mega Squid. We already opened the box last time, so got it from Condo Speed Shop. Yeah, some sound deadening material. Mixtape coming soon. Mixtape. So yeah, that's the serial cable. So this is the ECU. It looks, so basically just plug this shit, but yeah, this is where the boost line plugs into, right? Should be. But yeah. And a T for the boost line. Yeah. But this has a base map. This probably has a base turbo map or some shit like that. Or the pro.
It probably has some files in there, some base files you can play with.
This is the line. Shit, we need to get that fuel line. That's the thing. What size fuel line?
So like Napa.
Napa was
Just start this right now. I'm gonna start the car.
without no headers. Have a fire.
Nah, it won't have a fire. It will just, it will just shoot a little
out of each cylinder as it fires, but it's not like gonna like engulf the fucking room.
Got some hose. Got some, so we can put on the fuel pump for that little pot. I'll show right here. That part that was an issue. German. Fuel lines. So this spot right here, want to change that, swap it out for an actual hose, and going to have to cut a small piece and then substitute. So I'm going to go to the table and see how we can get this done. I'm going to probably put this like that so it doesn't sink in. So it's not going nowhere now. It's going to just float. Yeah. So I'm going to try take that out and cut some the same size and put it in. This is the little piece that came out. So I have to cut, I guess, a piece of this hose. To match the length, so possibly around like this. Turbo has a adapter for the downpipe, so flange. So came with this gasket. Tested some screws, so I'm going to see if these screws work. So the screw is sitting here, so I have to hold it up. This one got more that could go in. There you have it. Fucking done. And also the oil drain port, right? So it is so it's a 10 AN return male fitting. I'm to see if I could fit this piece of hose. Hose, love the hose. Not all the time. I'm to see if we could fit this piece of hose. See it right here. Autofocus. This piece of hose. Trying to see if we could fit it down into here. So between here and here. So you have to see if we can make this work. And because I already straightened out these teeth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to have to bend them again and remove this pump. I don't have time for that. So yeah, let's see. I should heat this up. Let's see what happens when I heat it up.
So I heat it up. Let's see how easy it goes onto this spot. That's good. So now I think
It's a good time to get the clamp.
on it. Just let it chill there for a while. Now see if this hose can flex. Hose flexing. Might have some progress. That don't look like it's going anywhere. Okay, it's in now. Now to put back this hose. Yep. In. Now to fasten it. It should better work. Yep. And that's that. We'll try test it some other time and see what's going on.
So, plugging in the spark plug wires, connections, you see. I don't know. This might be dangerous, might not be. But we have, as you can see, we have the exhaust headers in. So maybe we can see if it cranks up. Yeah. It's all in. Let's see what happens. So it died, and I mean, I don't know. We'll try to see what happens when you assemble everything another time, but good progress for today, or regress. Not sure.